Good morning, Loveland High. I'm Joe Rubald.
And I'm Alexis Wallace. These are your announcements for Thursday, November 30th. Please rise and remove your hats for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Attention seniors, we have many missing senior photos for the yearbook. Please check the missing photo list located outside of Mrs. Ritchie's room 8 ASAP.
If you're interested in hearing about where you could take your art skills after high school, come by Miss Martin's class after school today, Thursday, November 30th, and Tuesday, December 12th, to hear professional artists and guest speakers tell us about their experiences in the art world. For more details, contact Miss Martin ASAP.
Looking for something to do this weekend? The Resurrection Christian Hockey Team, which we have 3 Loveland high students playing on, has 2 games this week. They play Columbine on Friday and Ralston Valley on Saturday at NOCO Ice Arena in Windsor. Both games are at 8 p.m. The meet at Boulder from yesterday, Wednesday, November 29th, has been canceled. In its place, we will have a triangular at Epic with Boulder and Pooter on January 25th.
According to NBC News, on Tuesday, North Korea tested an ICBM that went 2,800 miles, which is 10 times higher than the National Space Station orbits. This puts all of the continental U.S. in range for North Korean missiles. Previous to this test, many countries were skeptical of North Korea's capabilities.
Recently, Prince Harry of England had just gotten engaged to Meghan Markle and just made history as making this the first member of the royal family to get engaged to a minority.
Early Monday, according to NBC News, President Trump attended an event honoring Native American World War II veterans. When he communicated a derogatory term to guests, Trump told the veterans, quote, "You were here long before any of us were here. Although we have a representative in Congress who they say was here a long time ago, they call her Pocahontas," end quote. He then continued calling the veterans special people. John Norwood, General Secretary of the Alliance of Colonial Area Tribes, stated, "The reference is using a historical American Indian figure as a derogatory insult, and that's insulting to all American Indians."
Disney World Resorts is now welcoming dogs. The dogs have to be well behaved, on a leash, and properly vaccinated. Rooms will have a Pluto do not disturb hanger so the staff will know that your dog is in the room. Coming soon, dog merchandise will be sold. There will be extra fees for the dogs to stay and for cleanup. While the program appears to be very exciting, it is still being determined whether or not it will be permanent. Make sure to go and see the resorts with your dog.
According to NBC News, Matt Lauer, an anchor from The Today Show, has been fired from his position due to inappropriate conduct. Lauer now sits on the list with other accused men within the public eye of sexual harassment. This list includes Harvey Weinstein, Kevin Spacey, Louis C.K., Senator Al Franken, and Alabama gubernatorial nominee Roy Moore. This ever-growing list is due to the rising national awareness of sexual misconduct.
According to the NBC News, processed dog bone treats may be deadly for your dogs. The Food and Drug Administration is warning pet owners that dogs should not be given processed bone treats after receiving 68 reports of pet illness and death. The FDA has previously cautioned owners about feeding real bones to their dogs, including chicken bones or large bones from ham and roast, because they tend to splinter. So if Fido is consumed any of these kind of treats and just isn't acting right, contact your vet immediately.
According to ReporterHerald.com, planes in the Loveland area are confused about the climate. Normally, the climate this time of year would be a bitter cold, but Monday's high of 73 degrees was normally what we would have seen in late September. A recent report stated that residents' mums and irises are perplexed by the abnormal weather and they've started to bloom. The average highs for the rest of November are in the mid-40s and the lows will be in the mid-teens.
With all this political news today, we here at KLHS thought it would be important to address the recent mayoral election.
With the ever-changing political climate in the United States at yet another crossroads, it's important to stay well-informed at a local level. So let's see what our students here at Loveland High know about the election in review. Do you know when Election Day was?
No. 2 weeks ago?
Like a week ago.
Oh, November 7th?
Election Day was November 7th. Do you know who the new mayor is?
No.
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 It's a girl, right? Jackie Marsh.
Jackie Marsh is the new mayor of Loveland, Colorado. Do you know who the former mayor was?
No.
No. Fogel? Hickenlooper?
All I know is he lived in my neighborhood.
Cesar Gutierrez is the former mayor of Loveland, Colorado, while John Fogel is also a mayoral candidate, and John Hickenlooper, the governor of Colorado. Do you know what party the new mayor represents?
No.
Democrat?
Democrat.
Democrat?
Democratic.
While a registered Democrat, Jackie Marsh actually represents no party, as the mayoral race is a nonpartisan race. That's all for your election review this year, Loveland, but remember, stay well informed. With all these changes within the political climate, is it important to address the employment rate rising?
Attention seniors, graduation is just around the corner. This is a great opportunity for you to join the workforce. Unemployment has been at its lowest in 17 years, 4.1%. US and the world needs you, so go out and apply for a job. Find the one that best fits you, and remember, only you can change the future.
Glad to see more jobs are opening up.
That's all for your Thursday video announcements. If you would like something announced or have an interesting story idea for us, please contact us at klhsnews@gmail.com.
And remember, Loveland, to quote Mark Twain, the more I learn about people, the more I like my dog.